Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Tutu Mimi. So 4 months ago, I started to clean up this room here in the rooftop and decided to turn this empty space into a little vegetable garden. The process wasn't so easy as I imagined. It was a lot of hard work to build these plant boxes, to collect all the scattered bricks here in the rooftop and make it as a plant box. So I started everything from the scratch, from the seeds that I used in the kitchen and the plastic bags that I used as planting pots. So everything is from the DIYs and scraps. So I started germinating lots of seeds which I see in the kitchen to see which one will germinate and to experiment which seeds will grow in the condition of the soil and also from the weather. So I planted the tomatoes in different places so I can know which sides grows better. I didn't have concoctions or any chemical fertilizer. The only thing I have was the composting materials from my kitchen waste. The kind of soil I have is clay soil and a mixture of animal old manure. The problem with the clay soil is it's very heavy, although it has a lot of nutrients for the plants. It's good for the vegetables, but the problem is I'm in the rooftop and it gets dry easily. And when it gets dry, it hardens and it will be hard for the roots to absorb all the nutrients from the soil. And so what I did, I burned some wood to make biochar so I can apply it to the soil. It will help the texture of the soil to make it more lighter. It will also act as an fertilizer to our plants. I was planning to plant some beans. At least I can prepare the soil to have more nitrogen. But the problem that I experienced was it is causing a lot of pests and a lot of black bugs. I don't like to use some chemical pesticides, so I tried to use some DIY and organic pesticides, but it didn't work out, so I decided to remove it so it will not affect the other plants. So all of my broad beans has been removed and I planted also some white beans to reduce the pest on this one. I just make the soil more healthier and I think it's doing well now. I did remove the first two fruits of these beans so it can focus on growing more fruits and growing more leaves. I did also plant some chickpea or hummus, but this is the only one survived and the rest didn't make it. But at least now I know how it will grow, so I will just plant it more next time. I have also these wild plants, but it's not vegetables. And also I just planted new tomatoes on this side so it will get more sunlight. I found two of the biggest onions are flowering, so I think this is called bolting. It's the last season of these onions. I grow these onions from cuttings and I planted these onions on different days. These are new arugula or rocket, which also I got from my kitchen. I think it's doing well here. These are still my carrot. I tried to replant some of it, but it didn't make it. And some of my mints are doing well. These are French mint and it has a really good scent. These are new baby spinach. I also planted some lettuce. These are the extra from my salad. And my purple cabbage is doing well. It becomes more bigger now. I found a good spot for my garlic and I think they are doing well here. I don't know what is this, but for sure this also eats my tomato leaves. And not also this one. Also there is called leaf miner and a lot of birds who's eating the leaves of my plants. So I decided to put some net on one of the plant boxes or the raised bed. So what I did is I make a frame from the plastic bottles and some sticks just like this, and also I decided to prune my arugula plant so it will grow more leaves. And on the top of this frame I put already the net and I just clip it, but I found the next day that it doesn't gonna work because I found a bird inside in my net. So it's very useless because the net is also not so big. I found out that they also like to eat the leaves of the lettuce, so I need a bigger net to protect my plants from eating them. So temporarily I covered these two raised beds with a mesh cloth, so definitely it's gonna survive and it will grow more leaves. My plan is to cover all the roof with the net so the birds cannot go inside, and fix the windows. So that's it for now, and see you on my next update on this rooftop vegetable gardening.